In today's video, I'm going to tell you what and how to pack for your study abroad, because why not? Hey then, welcome back or welcome to the channel. My name is Mawina and this is staying offbeat everywhere. But currently we're in Europe, so staying offbeat in Europe. As the title and the intro has already sort of told you, the video is going to be about what you should pack or how you should pack. So what and how you should pack when you are coming
for your Erasmus or your year abroad or your semester abroad.
If you're like me, you will be having trouble actually deciding what you should pack and what you should leave behind when you're packing for your study abroad. And this clearly was because I had like loads of clothes and I was seeing myself in those clothes here. Like
I can imagine, like, okay, this dress would look nice if I'm wearing this here or with this.
But then I had like two suitcase allowance, and I was thinking, so clothes and shoes and food and all of those things for the two, and they had to weigh 23 kg, nothing more than that. And so I had to really like make some major cutbacks in the clothes department, which was really sad. But anyway, we survived it. The second thing was I refused actually to realize that for an Erasmus student, you'll be traveling to 2 or 3 countries. And so carrying that much luggage and then coming to add some more here, and then now you have to travel with all that you have now to your next country. First off, it's tiring trying to pack all of those clothes, and the second thing is really expensive when you are paying for extra luggage space. And so yes, that is why I'm doing this video. I keep saying, because I don't want you to go through that.
So yeah, let's just start the video.
Packing your clothes, yes. With my advice, do not carry all your clothes to your host country. Don't carry all your clothes to the place. So see, a few tops, skirts, jeans, trouser, pants, if you don't understand the trouser thing I'm saying or anything. You can also bring like traditional dresses and plain dresses generally, but don't bring a lot of them. Of course, your underwears and your undergarments, please. Yes, you have to also add that. My mistake was I dedicated a full suitcase for clothes.
Yeah, that's how silly I was when I was packing. Too much excitement will do that to you. I don't blame me. I don't blame me at all. I blame the excitement.
Especially for us girls, we would see like nice clothes and you want to get that and add to your aesthetics. And so yes, do not bring so many clothes because you can always get some more here. Also, with clothing, you should consider the weather in the country that you'll be going to. So if you're coming in winter, of course you have to come with a jacket, a sweater, and some good boots, like boots that won't make you slip, especially if like it rains a lot or it's like snowing where you would be studying. Because if your boots will make you slip, you'll be falling down all the time. So get good boots that have like good grip. Yes, you should do that. Now, as I was talking about boots, I just jumped into my next point. So with shoes, with my experience, I brought like 5 or 6 different shoes. I think I removed one at the end because it was like taking too much space. Like I had to make that hard decision of leaving that my Converse. Sad even with that. Anyway, so for me, my advice for you in terms of shoes is that you can bring just 3. I'm talking footwear, so your flip-flops or your chalewote. One like very multi-purpose shoe, so you can use it to dress down, like you can walk around with it, and also you can go jogging with it. So yes, multi-purpose, walking and running, flip-flops, and then one nice shoe or slipper that you can wear for like dinner or eating out or something. So yes, those are the three that I'm talking about. The next thing I want to talk about is documents and personal effects. So you should have all your documents with you. Make a list of them, and then before you actually do your final packing, please tick, just check and make sure you have all of them, because you need to present some of the documents at the airport, at the immigration spots. You have to present some of them in school or at the university. With documents, yeah, you just have to get all your documents with you, all of them. Please don't forget your passport, honestly. Like that's that one day you forget it, you just have to go back home. So yeah, don't forget your passport. And yeah, with personal documents or personal effects, personal stuff, so like a mini teddy bear, maybe like some photos of your family members, like the one I'm having here. That's me, that's my mom. Anyway, so those things, and books, like a favorite book, one small book that you like to read in your leisure time. If maybe your flight or the aircraft you're using doesn't have like electronic entertainment available, you can read to while away time whilst you're in the plane. If you're not sleeping, then you can read that. And when I say books, please don't bring like bulky books, like it's going to take space. You need to maximize space in your bag, so please, you regret carrying the heavy books. So see, I brought exercise books, which was a bad idea because they added weight to my bag, which was already heavy with other very unnecessary clothes that I carried here. But I brought it. I'm not saying don't bring any at all. You can bring one or two, but don't bring like 10 as I was planning on doing. Like, I'll not get books here. I don't know what's wrong with me. So someone told me that I should dedicate one suitcase for food, but I didn't listen. I didn't listen because I'm like, oh, I'm not a picky eater. I can eat anything. I'm like very cool with eating any food. I can survive anywhere. And I actually, it's true, I've not really had any challenge or problem with like the food types I've met here. I've actually enjoyed some Portuguese dishes and some Greek dishes. Like food they be. But I also like to cook, and so the fact that I didn't bring like a lot of food stuff that I could cook was a bit frustrating. But thankfully, in the two cities that I've been studying in, they have like African shops, and so those are like the places I actually go and get some of the things that I want to cook. Oh no, like in Evera, for instance, there was this African shop and the man actually had tilapia, like frozen. God, I bought but I fried some. I used some for red oil stew. Yeah, I even got red oil. I didn't bring red oil. Can't believe me. I didn't bring red oil. When my colleagues were bringing banku, corn dough and cassava dough, people were bringing me. I just brought gari. I brought Milo. I brought chemema. Seal. I brought popcorn. Like I brought popcorn. Come and pop here. When you can already get the one that they've popped and put in sachet for you, bag for you. I brought popcorn. So yes, with food, as I was saying, you get like food here. You get like the universal food stuff like rice, spaghetti, milk, sugar. Those things you get is flour and all of those things. What I would advise you bring is like food that you know you're not going to easily get in your host country. The next thing I want to talk about is toiletries. So with this, I still opine that you should bring like not a lot, just bring a few. If you have like specific hair care products, you can bring those ones. For me, I brought like shea butter because it's like a universal something I can put in my hair, I can rub my body. I brought like 1 or 2 creams, 1 or 2 roll-ons. So I have a list here. So maybe travel size shampoo, conditioner, shower gel, toothbrush, toothpaste, sun creams, medication or prescriptions, deodorants, nail clippers, makeup brush, razors, and shaving materials. You can bring like a few, but remember you're going to be getting a lot of them here. There are lots of shops, supermarkets all around that sell these things. So maybe just for your first month to save money, you can actually buy and bring, but don't bring a lot of them. Don't bring like a year worth of hair cream, a year worth of toothbrush, because for me I brought like 6 toothbrushes, and if you change your brush every 2 months, it's a year. Yes, and then I want to talk about electronics. So you should have a list with which comprises your mobile phone and charger, laptop and charger, power bank, very necessary, a power bank, your plug adapter, and a camera. If you have one, you have a camera. But I want to speak a little more about the plug adapter. You have to really research like the country, what type of sockets do they have, because they are different in different places. I want to show you. So for this one, 0, 2, but in Ghana we have this in some, okay, we don't have this like sockets, but we have like the extension boards that have like the 2-pin. In Ghana most of the time it's 3-pin, and it is this sort of square, right? So you just have to research the type of sockets that they use, and then get an adapter, so that when you get to like your hostel or the room that you've rented, you can reach your family members, tell them that you've reached. Because if you don't reach them, you can imagine how they be feeling, especially if like you don't get the adapter in like 3 days, you've not charged your phone for 3 days. You can imagine what's going to happen. So yes, please find a plug adapter, so that your life will be easier when you come. You don't have to now be going to like the shops looking for the adapter, because chances are they will not have one that has your plug. So please, yes, take note of that. It's getting weird. Anyway, so the next thing I want to talk about is your bedding. So please do not go to your host country, or do not go to your study abroad or your Erasmus with your duvet or your bed sheet. So your duvet will take too much space. Do you understand? It's going to take too much space. Your bed sheet is going to take too much space, and you know that you are working with space, weight, and like other factors, other places. Yeah. So please do not come with your duvet or your bed sheet. When you get to your country, your host country, or where your university is, you can always buy some. Even some of the accommodations or the rooms that you may rent, they actually will provide those sorts of things for you to get you. Like, this is where I'm staying right now. My landlady gave us like the bed sheets, also duvet, and even there's an extra duvet. When I wash this one, I can always change it. The duvet cover, I mean, I can always like change the duvet covers. And so yes, some accommodations or some hostels or some rentals would actually give you all of those things, so you don't need to bring the one that you have at home. Another thing you should do is you should come with the local currency, like of the country you are going to, so that you can pay for like your first or second like payments. So maybe your taxi to your accommodation, maybe you have to buy some food or something. So yeah, for me, I keep saying I was really some crazy girl, so I had to search for a forex bureau in Evora, and I think the closest one was at the plaza, Evora Plaza. So I had to walk from my house to the place. It was like 40 minutes walk in the scorching sun. Yes, only to go and change money. If I had come with enough euros, I would not have had to do that walk. And so yes, come with the country's currency. Yeah, so that's all I have for you today. But let me give you last tip, because yeah, I'm always giving. Yeah. Anyway, so the last thing I want to say is, please wear your heaviest clothes, your heaviest shoe, anything that you have that is heavy, that is going to add up unnecessary weight to your bag. If you cannot leave it, you cannot do without it, please then wear it. Because at the airport, the people are not going to weigh you, they're going to weigh your bag. So if you have like some very heavy boots, please don't put it in your bag so that you like waste space or waste weight. Does that make sense? Yes, just wear it, so that will be your way of transporting it to your country. They can always, the country you are going to, so you can always wear it. You understand me? Yeah. So yeah, that's all I have for you. I know there's a lot more we can discuss if we are talking about packing to your host country, or for your Erasmus, or for your general study abroad. But then I wanted to keep this video fairly short. I know I've not done so well in like with the shorts, but I hope so far what I've said would help anybody who is actually struggling, like how I struggled when I was packing. I still made mistakes. I don't want you to have to suffer all of that. And so yes, that is why I did this video for you. So yes, I hope it's helpful, and thank you so much for watching the video. Please like, leave a comment, and please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me if you do that. Yeah, it helps me. Anyway, so thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video.